I came to Hong Kong in 1988 because a friend of mine was working here at the Academy since the start in 1985 and came back to Adelaide for holidays. We had lunch together, and he was so enthusiastic about Hong Kong. He said, "Come up and have a look." So I did in May of '88, and at that time the Academy was forming a new venues division and needed someone to head it. A month later, after that trip, they called up and said, "Do you want to come back for an interview?" So Michael Stone, the then Deputy Director, and Nick James from the Arts Centre interviewed me and offered me the job on the spot, basically. Before Hong Kong, I was working at the Adelaide Festival Centre. I was the production manager for both the Adelaide Festival Centre and for the Adelaide Festival of Arts. In March of '88, just before coming here, we had a huge festival. It was the bicentennial year, a lot of extra money floating around. So a very big festival. And so in addition to managing the venues of the Festival Centre, we were also responsible for all the production support to the festival. And it was a big festival. There were 500 performances in 26 venues over 3 weeks, and 8 national tours of artists appearing at the festival that we also had to coordinate. That was obviously the peak, the pinnacle of arts experience in Australia, and anything after that was going to be an anticlimax. Before I came to Hong Kong, I thought the highlight of my career was putting Peter Brook's The Mahabharata into a stone quarry and setting up a 1,200-seat venue outdoors for that. But after being in Hong Kong, I had the opportunity to work on the restoration of Bethany, the 1875 heritage building in Pok Phillip, which is now our second campus. A School of Film and Television is based there. And I would have to say that has replaced the Mahabharata as the highlight of my career. The opportunity to work with a rich cultural history of that building and to discover it and to go looking for all the missing parts of it was like a detective story almost, particularly of the chapel, which had been dispersed 30 years before we took over the building. Donald Jung gave me a Medal of Honour for services to culture, and in particular the restoration of Bethany. We're in the Hong Kong Jockey Club amphitheater. Thanks to the generosity of the Jockey Club, they gave us $56 million towards the restoration or enclosure of this room. It used to be an open-air concrete amphitheater, and it was basically unusable because of the traffic noise from Gloucester Road. The architects, the Oval Partnership, have done a wonderful job. Above us is a glass skylight which lets in natural light when you need it, and roller blinds underneath to shut it off when you want to use projection or theatre lighting. And the skylight retains the open-air feel of the original amphitheatre, but keeps out traffic noise, keeps out the weather. The wraparound seating configuration is like the old Greek and Roman amphitheatres from 2,500 years ago. Unamplified voice could be heard because of the shape of the amphitheatre. There's another advantage too, which is sight lines. I mean, this is a 600-seat venue, but no seat is further than 8 metres from the stage. I think when West Kowloon comes along, it's going to be a wake-up call for the entire industry in terms of the arts administrators and venue staff. There will be so many positions opening that a shortage of talent in the marketplace, because it's not just West Kowloon. It means now we are struggling to train people fast enough to fill the jobs as they materialise. Now, West Kowloon won't have any trouble filling those jobs. It was such an attractive project, it will be a magnet for talent. The problem is what happens to all the places where those West Kowloon aspirants come from. As someone from a production management background, I think the first tool an arts administrator needs is flexibility. Be able to think on your feet, react, think laterally, come up with creative solutions to problems that appear at very short notice. In fact, you can sum it up by saying, expect the unexpected.